Real Madrid versus GILAS Pilipinas. Who will win this World Basketball Battle game? Let's go.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action.
Mag-iisang mag-umar John. Kasama natin si Sir Hanso. Kasama na rin natin sa ating puntuan, si Sir Mike.
We've got Real Madrid and the home team. Here we go. So it's Madrid now. Here's Campazzo. Here's the starting group for Madrid. They've got Yui, and it's Tavares in at the center filling out the middle. Now the pass to Campazzo. That's tipped. Brownlee banked in off the glass.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
To the right side. Yui, the pass to Tavares. Stolen by Clarkson. And they're pushing it up. Took him no time at all on that one. He has 5.
Boy, nice anticipation by Clarkson, not just on the steal, but in the way he jump starts the fast break.
To the left side wing. Campazzo, the pass to Fernandez. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. No coverage that time.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Passes it to Tavares. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. For 3, Fernandez. It's hauled in by Brown.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. Madrid decides to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
That shot wide open.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Yui. Ball's knocked loose.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
At the line for your home team, Barangay.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Madrid shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Fernandez. And Fernandez drops them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Down low, Brown.
A juice, but Melissa's did right in time.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Get it again.
Here's Smooth. 11 feet away. It's deflected. They retain possession. Madrid trails by 10. Pass to Tavares. Inside. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Smooth. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Here's Campazzo. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Poked away. It's stolen by Ibaka. Pass to Tavares. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. It's blocked. Brownlee defended by Fernandez.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Time called here. Madrid decides to talk it over.
Just can't seem to get going offensively.
Tayo mo tato, ay hatid sa atin ng Maynila. Higit sa tubig ang aming serbisyo.
Madrid trails by 10. Here's Campazzo. Some solid defense from Clarkson. The dish to Brown. Brownlee defended by Fernandez. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Campazzo, the pass to Fernandez. With the shot, Ibaka, and Ibaka is right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Here's Huey. He's covered by Clarkson. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Campazzo's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
2.
At the line for your home team, Brown. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Madrid. He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Campazzo.
Sa gitna.
And it's blocked by Brown. Clarkson outside. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic LU jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Madrid shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. It's tipped. And they're running. Here's Campazzo. Finish off the break. Campazzo's got 6.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Clarkson finds Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Campazzo's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Shoots the 3, sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here's Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. Out to Clarkson.
And on that side.
Brownlee got a piece of it. Here's Huey. Another 3 for Madrid.
3.
Here's Clarkson. Misses the baby hook.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter.
Atake dito.
The pass to Smooth. Clarkson outside. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly. Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Kicks it to Clarkson. 1:15 left to play in the first. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Passes it to Campazzo. Left side, Ibaka. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ibaka's got 7.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
It's deflected. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 9 points in the game so far.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Ibaka. And they'll keep possession. From deep, Brown's shot is good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Campazzo. He's got 9. Pass to Fernandez. Here's Campazzo. And another basket for Madrid.
Campazzo. Assist from Fernandez.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
You're
Up 3, and back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And good that time. Madrid trails by 5. They've got Yui, and it's Tavares in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there it is for him. Campazzo's got 13. Campazzo's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor.
Sa gitna.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Madrid. They swipe it. Here's the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Left side, Ibaka. He kicks it to Fernandez. Back to Ibaka. Tries from 10. And another basket for Madrid. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Thompson surveying the floor. Brownlee defended by Fernandez. Pass to ABC. And they'll get another chance. It's good. 6 points for him.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
The pass to Yui. Here's Tavares. Ibaka right side.
Agawan.
And here's the fast break. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's blocked. Watch contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops from Ibaka. Now Thompson. Still yet to score. Defended by Ibaka. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's ABC. Kicks it to Thompson. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Time called here, and Madrid decides to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And Madrid making a change. Passes it to Yabusele. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
The three. Gonzalez's shot is off. Pass to ABC. Drives to the hoop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing on the board.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Pass to Musa. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit that one. Over to the left wing. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 4 rebounds in this game. Off on the layup.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
There's the lob to the hoop. And here's Thompson. The rebound by Yabusele. Stolen by Thompson. There's the pass to ABC. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit the step back jump shot. And it's Madrid's ball. Trailing by 2. Tavares can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
He had a defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Madrid, they missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Taking 2 shots.
First one at the line is good.
And Madrid making a change here. Fernando's checked in.
Gets them both.
Clarkson with the ball. It's stolen by Gonzalez. And here comes the break. He nails it. We're tied up. Gonzalez has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Now, here's Clarkson. Five on the clock. It's stolen by Gonzalez. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it. From 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's Clarkson, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Team ball.
Swiped away. One-on-one fast break.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And so here's the home team, trailing by 2. Driving the lane, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson, his first team all-rookie, and continues to develop.
2 shots.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Madrid.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks,
Take a
putting
break.
a little
Take a
doubt
break.
into the minds
2 shots.
of the opposing shooters.
And I don't think we can ignore the activity they've shown on the defensive end. Plenty of quick hands, and it's resulted in a number of steals.
That free throw missing.
Third that one.
Pass to Yabusele.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first half.
Gonzalez. Nailed from three-point land. Gonzalez has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Madrid. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Goodness, save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And it's blocked by Brown. Clarkson against Gonzalez. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And it's Madrid's ball. Here's Fernando. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Yabusele. Scoreless thus far. Here's Fernando. Now, here's Here's Brown. T right on him.
Madrid foul. Bruno Fernando. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Brown.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Brown drops them both. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Huey. He's covered by Clarkson. Can't connect from short range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Pass to Brown. Clock at 4 from the arc.
Come on.
Pass to Smooth. It could go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you see it?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they've been so far.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Up top, Brown. Clarkson outside. Here's Smooth.
5 on the clock.
And they recover it.
Man, that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Checking out the group for Rick Adelman to start this second half. They've got Huey, and it's Tavares in at the center. Huey, the pass to Campazzo. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here's Brown. Brownlee.
Good, that 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Dishes it to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Clarkson outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lets it go with a three. Here's Smooth. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Huey. 8 points for him. That shot off. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Puts up a three. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Huey. Here's Tavares. Right wing. Here's Campazzo. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that one good from Clarkson.
You know, coming into the league with a little hitch in his shot, something Clarkson's worked hard to iron out.
Fernandez up on top. Passes to Campazzo. Fires it up. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
To the wing on the left. Brownlee. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 16 points for him.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Ramos. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Madrid trails by 9. Pass to Fernandez. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Clarkson outside. Releases. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
Campazzo, the pass to Tavares. Here's Campazzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The feed to Ibaka. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Campazzo, the pass to Huey. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Defended by Ibaka. To the wing right side. Here's Ramos. Connects from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Tavares. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Fernandez. Shoot. Down low. Tavares can't hit. Now Clarkson. 11 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Huey.
From close range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And Ibaka kicks to Huey. And here is Fernandez. He dishes it to Ibaka. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to Brown.
Bucket 6.
Second chance effort. Feeds it to Clarkson. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
For Madrid, they've made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Defended by Ibaka. Rebounded by Madrid. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fernando. Rebound by Ramos. Fernando's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Ramos. From downtown, drills the 3-pointer. Ramos has got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Rebounded by Madrid. Campazzo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Ibaka slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And that one is good.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
1:19 left here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it to Fernandez.
Left to the wing.
Here's Campazzo. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Releases from 15, and it's good off the glass.
Assisted.
He's got 16.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here is Fernandez. Misses the step-back jump shot. 30 seconds left in the 3rd. Count it. Good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Campazzo.
Ball entered from below the basket. Home team ball. Substitution on the court.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
It's tipped. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
87,
leading by 17.
70.
And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Huey. Pass to Musa. Lock at 6. Out to the right wing. Trying to get open as Ibaka. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
They've got Huey, and it's Tavares in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Tavares. Stolen away. And the pass to Ramos. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Clarkson outside. And he uses the glass on the lane. Clarkson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Stripped it away. Oh, that's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Home team ball. Now into the lineup for your home team. Brownlee.
On the inbound, rebounded by Madrid.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Tavares. Basket counts.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Clarkson outside. And he dunks it down.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
Time called here, and Madrid decides to talk it over.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second-chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
And Madrid making a change. It's stolen by Brown. It's deflected. Here's Huey. He's covered by Clarkson. Campazzo, the pass to Fernandez. The shot, no good. Fernandez has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Smooth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 34.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Madrid trails by 19. Passes it to Fernandez. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Fernandez. For 3.
And so here's the home team. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Huey. He's covered by Clarkson. That one falls. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Huey, and another basket for Madrid.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Fernandez, that's good.
Fernandez.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Smooth. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Brown outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Tavares, yes, that goes in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Our New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And he swishes it right through.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here is Fernandez. Smooth with the rebound. Clarkson on the wing. There's the lob to Brown. Out of bounds. Madrid takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Campazzo. Now Fernandez. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Tavares can't hit.
Would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing down off the long pass, though.
Here's Smooth. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Madrid trails by 10. Here's Campazzo. Fernandez, the pass to Tavares. He kicks to Fernandez. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. From past the arc. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Lets a floater go. Campazzo's shot is off. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Brown. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Brown drops them both.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Campazzo, the pass to Fernandez. Over to the wing. Here's Huey, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Here's Smooth. Rebounded by Madrid. Tavares has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Knocks down the 3-ball. Huey's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Huey's gotten all of his threes to drop for him. 3 for 3. A steal, and that's out of bounds. Madrid will retain possession. Here's Campazzo. Here's Fernandez, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Fernandez has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Madrid. There's the lob to Brown. Out of bounds. Madrid takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Madrid trails by 8. Campazzo, the pass to Huey. And here we go. Brownlee. And it's blocked. They get it back. Here's Smooth. Count that one.
Number 34.
Smooth's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. The pass to Huey. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Madrid. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Madrid.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they push the ball
and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Chalk up 2 there.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
Takes the 3. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Good.
Well, you know what? This is what becoming a leader is all about. Clarkson taking charge at the end.
Lets it go from deep. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Pass to Brown. Here's Smooth. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Campazzo. It's in!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
What do you think, guys?
You know, always
or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
For the win. Oh, my goodness! How about that?
Down he goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. He at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's gonna do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge. Congratulations, GILAS Pilipinas, on winning the game. You are an amazing team. Here are the player stats and team comparison. Thank you for watching and supporting Global Giving 2K Games. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Global Giving 2K for more updates on the Philippine team and other teams. May God bless us all.